On the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Tennessee Volunteers. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium, with over 101,000 fans in place, is one of those. The stadium was named for legendary football coach General Robert R. Neyland on October 27, 1962. This is one of the most beautiful venues in college sports, with the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checker end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game in Tennessee. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Mustangs kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Running inside, it's Bishop. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And send the tight end in motion. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it down the field. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this team.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Vols have it in scoring position on first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
The offense goes as he does, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Caught in the backfield. It's Hale. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Going in there.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, Kevin Jennings has a high ceiling, David, and we've seen throughout his career when he's playing well, this offense is lights out. This is a guy who's quarterbacked this team to a college football playoff already, but there have been some dips as well. He's got to limit the mistakes. I think that's the whole key this season. Staying healthy, limiting the turnovers. If they do that, they'll be laughing on offense.
And he's not the biggest guy in the world, but his athletic ability really shines through. You just want to see him be more patient in the pocket. Like, make those easy plays. You don't have to always be fading away and make it hard on yourself. But the one thing you know about this offense, it's fast and it's fun. And this is a guy that can scramble around and make big plays.
The option look. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
The Mustangs have it with a first and 10. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. A lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays. But there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job.
Oh, come on, man. I got to get distance from your damn 10 yards. Ain't going to fucking work.
I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other side. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next one.
There's a crease. Headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown ball.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
There you go, Bishop. You needed something, baby. There you go.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Hale.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
4 feet 5 measurement.
Quarterback dropping back
That is not bad. That is not fucking
bad. A little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Knight. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Going for it, 17. That's a little risky, bro.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and 1.
Play smart, man.
Put that one away, but
can't, you know, can't be going for it like that, bro. Giving me good field position. I've scored both by their drives. Yeah, I will be giving me the ball.
The run inside. It's Bishop.
Bishop
Defense
got
right there to
Bishop.
stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. Stop is made.
Ooh, that was it. I really threw a pick. Thank God he got up in there. Oh, yeah, that was really disastrous.
Breaking routes over the middle of the field. It's really important as a quarterback. You don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Couldn't really get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass on second down.
I saw him wide open down the seam. Oh, man. He was wide open. Oh, my God. He got to the time. I was looking, found him, and he got to the
quarterback time
Come on.
to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. You can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Volunteer!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And with the extra point, they're up 21 to nothing. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, look.
Caught, and he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive. And maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going long. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd
they're starting
down.
to play some defense.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
No, not going for it. You stupid.
Makes a nice grab at the 25.
You
Working his way
stupid,
on
bro.
the
You
return
think
up
I'm
to
going
the
to?
40-yard line before he stopped.
Sit fucking down.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these throw routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Bust through behind his pad. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard
Don't get your quarterback hurt, man. You don't need your quarterback getting hurt. I mean, I see the top player you are. You're a fast-paced player.
And he's just proving it.
I see the top
time and
player
time
you.
again, man.
You play better at fast
He
pace.
obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip.
Now we got us. Yeah, let's go.
last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Take it in the halftime. The guys are down by. They get the ball. We don't need that crazy. We're able to run it back. We're just going to run it, take it in the halftime. Except for one day. That's what
Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with TCU taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. And it's the Horned Frogs who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most
why did
important
you
thing on the
stop,
scoreboard,
bro?
but they have had success. And so
That was a
what do you
damn
do?
tackle
You keep
for a
playing pitch and
loss.
catch. You got to score, but you got to talk
What's
to your
up, baby?
defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early
What's
in
up,
the
baby?
drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the 39-yard line,
What's up,
it's
little
first
bitch?
and 10. From the gun, the ground game.
Let's go, little bitch.
Surge to head
Bless
for
you.
a couple there.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Pocket breaking down. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no first down.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Now on the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Yeah, it's
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man. Draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Here's a little room. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So here is the Tennessee offense. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Do we go for it?
Job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I don't remember. Okay.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Bishop. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I can't run the ball. He's not letting me run the ball.
Nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Lets it fly.
Bullshit.
And it goes through his hands.
What the fuck,
He had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's not afraid to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Green. Bulldozes his way through. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. from the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to see from this offense. The defense forced a turnover, puts you in a great position. Now, put a few first downs together. Ultimate goal is to capitalize on it, punch it in the end zone. But nice job moving the football little by little, trying to get this touchdown.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get his back injured. His back ain't even gonna make it all season.
And man, what they can do on second down here.
His quarterback ain't gonna make it all season. I'm telling you about the way he's down plays.
Of this game, we are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Here comes the option. Oh, no, the ball popped out.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. To the air, it's Jennings. Going to try to get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch.
Yeah, run your damn back. That's going to be the only way you beat me, but you can't beat anybody else with it because he's going to be injured by the time you play any other game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. Touchdown, SMU! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Going deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Taking it the other way. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That interception
roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football, and in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David,
that
because you know the defense
is
practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security, and they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important.
First down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
What the fuck is that? That's
they weren't just
bullshit.
trying to move the chains. They were trying to move
What
the
the fuck?
scoreboard. Instead,
No
it's
way.
fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Okay, I'm just now
sense of
getting used to
urgency has got to go up now
It's
for
all
the
good.
defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're
gonna
trailing
lose.
just under 3 minutes to
It's all
go.
fine.
What can the
Good.
defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at
We'll
least
get
get a
it
quick
figured out.
3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And they tried to run that sweep out route. I like going to the wide side of the field, getting somebody the ball that can really, really run. Just got to block it up a little better. Give him a chance to at least get that edge, and then he might be able to do some more damage.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mustangs! Into the end zone for 6.
See, I mean, the crazy scenario, like,
Late in the fourth
we
quarter, you
were
can run the football,
losing.
this game
I mean,
out.
we were up
No,
21
sir. I'm
nothing.
gonna continue to pad
Now
my
he's winning
stats,
by
find
21.
my
That's
receiver out wide,
wow.
and
That's
give
some
me another
crazy
touchdown.
shit.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Like, I ain't never seen somebody run that shit. Like, it's like we gave
Here
up
he comes
completely, and
from
he
midway in
flipped
the
the
end zone.
switch.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Volunteers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. That's caught. It's Davis. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the...
Time to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruined
Hell no, underthrowing, Mariano.
He's knocked down, but what a play
Wow.
to come up with the interception.
Just wow.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. You're late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might...
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. Into the end zone with a break.